days where I've got a bit of time, we're given a bit of time to do some stuff, and tried to do a little bit on a project that, if you'd followed the channel, you'd know it's the stupid scooter. Oh, my God, guys, my God, this thing is rubbish. It is rubbish, absolute rubbish. I don't even know. I don't even know what to say about it. I mean, the missus agrees. I mean, we named it Trash because it wants to be trash. Everyone tells me to just sell it. I can't even sell it because it doesn't even work. So selling it, the only thing I can do is give it away and say, you know what? I failed at this project. Your turn. You take it. I don't want to deal with this anymore. I'm so sick of this stupid project. That's basically where my head's at with this thing. It's cost me a lot of money and done nothing. It worked for a bit when I first got it, and then I wasn't satisfied with it and had to alter it, and since then it's been trash. And yeah, I'll give a few things a go to see if I can get something out of it, but honestly, guys, it's been a complete failure. I should not have listened to the internet of changing it to a 70cc kit. I shouldn't have done anything with it other than just try to get it working properly. But no, I had to listen to the internet thinking everyone else does it, so then it should work. But no. So yeah, no, not satisfied with that thing. It's freaking garbage, man. Like, don't know what to say about it. Like, yeah, you fix one problem and then you find another, and then it's like, I don't know how many times I can keep doing this before I go, I give up. There is no more time and energy for that. I'm not doing that anymore. So that's where my head's at with that heap of shit. Yeah. I tell you what was wrong, what I found was wrong, like the serious problems. Okay, so the piston actually got a crack and tore off a bit of the piston skirt. So that was like, oh, okay. A friend of mine at work said, that's trash, man. You can't use that. You're going to need specialized, just throw it in the bin. He knows a lot more about mechanics than I do. And I'm thinking, yeah, I think you're right, man. But I got to give it a go. I put this much money into it. Like, what else can you do? Like, what else can you do? Like, you can't just go, well, yeah. Anyway, then, like, the reason why I believe the piston skirt got damaged was, well, one, the piston was way too tight. So this is a kit. This comes as a kit. So the kit should have all worked. It should have all fitted together correctly without any issue from Malossi. So then don't buy a Malossi kit, is what I would say. Go Polini. At least it might work better. Or don't buy a kit at all. Maybe that would be the better advice. Just if it's working, just leave it. Just let it work. If it works, you got no problem. It's working. So yeah. Anyway, so I found that so by the way, that part that broke off on the piston skirt fell inside the engine. I had to take the engine off the bike, tip it upside down, and slowly crank it to try and get it to push it out, which it eventually did. I couldn't get my hands in there. I couldn't crack open the ball. It was like, don't have the tools for a lot of that stuff. So I was, had to do what I could do, and that's what I could do. So yeah, so that was not fun. And once I got that bit out, then I could crank the engine, and who knows how much damage it did inside the engine. By the way, I mean, who knows? It probably cacked it. Who knows? But moving on. What did I do after that? Oh yeah, I found that the piston ring was like you watch videos and talk to people, and piston rings are supposed to turn easily and clip around and blah blah. Well, I found the piston rings were too big, so I made them a bit smaller, and then as you do, and then I found that one of the piston rings was sticky, and no matter what I did, I couldn't actually turn it. So I sanded that down a little bit around and now it seems to have fixed that. It can actually turn, or it did. Yep. But I still found that the bore, it's going on the piston too tight, and basically after that, Like, I can't even, like, get it to crank with no compression. Like, it is just too tight. I mean, look, guys, this thing is supposed to be a kit that fits together and should all work. Like, there shouldn't actually be any difficulty whatsoever. A child with mechanical mind should be able to fit this thing together. That's how easy it should be. But no, it's been not that at all. So, did I get a dud? Did I spend $600, $650 on a dud fucking head? That's basically ended up costing me a lot more money than that because I've had to buy tools and all sorts of things to get it to try and get to some sort of point. Like, this thing has been... you can see why it gets the name trash, right? You can see how it has earned its name. It is absolute trash. So, yeah. Surprised there's no trolls on today. Usually you get, like, bombarded with trolls. Finally figured out what some of their game is, and it's like, I see now. But, yeah, no trolls today, so, okay. There we go. Trolls are not in session today. All good. And, I mean, you sort of look at it like, look, it's fine. I don't mind trolls. I do a bit of trolling myself, but, you know, I don't go so far as to be an a-hole, but, yeah. Anyway, what I'm saying, guys, is my head with this stupid project is sort of like, look, I needed something about it to actually work easily for me to decide what to do with it. I mean, if the head itself has been taken apart that many times that the gasket at the bottom is destroyed. So it's like everything about it is just fought me the whole way. And I mean, we're talking about a project that should work with ease. It should work with absolute ease. You should be able to slap it together and go, there we go, done, job done. And yeah, like, it does not. It absolutely does not. I don't know what to do with this thing, guys. I want to give it away, but I feel guilty giving it away, you know, like, because it doesn't even work at all. Like, I'm just telling someone, look, hey, I failed at this project. This is what's installed on it. Go for your life. Enjoy. If you've got the mechanical mind and time and energy to fix this heap of shit, go for it. Nobody's going to stop you. You can spend as much money and time as you want to, but I've had enough. Like, that's been... But like I said, I feel guilty giving it away because I feel like it's just becoming someone else's problem, you know? So why do that to someone else? But at the same time, it's like, yeah. And yeah, like, I've had other things on my mind that I've got to get sorted. Like, the scooter was just a side thing. Like, yeah, it's just a side thing. But I was really hoping to see something out of it today. Like, I decided, I'll do a bit of work on it, and I'll do something with it, and it's fucking rubbish. Still wants to be rubbish. I mean, I'm thinking what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick the majority of it back together, because I really don't want to work on it anymore anyway. So I'll probably stick it back together somewhat, and I'm going to go get the impact driver and see if it'll crank with the impact driver. The impact driver's got 265 newtons of torque. If I can't get it to turn, nothing going to get it to turn. Like, that's a serious load of torque. So that's a lot more than my foot can kick down. So yeah, I mean, that just seems a bit excessive, but I kind of thought if you can get it to start cranking, then maybe it might lube it up, it might get things pushed into place, it might get things to work. Like, sometimes a bit of force is what's required to get things to sort of fit properly, but it's not going to do that, I don't think. I mean, I think I've tried that in the past and it didn't do anything. Does that show the comments? I'm just generally surprised there's no trolls on this stream. Like I said, I usually get bombarded with trolls, and that's, like I said, that's fine. That's fine. I wasn't aware at first that that's what they were doing, and it wasn't until I think about what they were saying that I was like, I get what they're doing now. I get what you're doing. Very clever. Huh. But you know what I mean? Like, it's sort of like, oh, okay, now I see. Now I see. It's got a bunch of buttons on the side of this thing. I wonder what they do. Let's press them and see what they do. They got this one that looks like a star. Effect. Skeleton kaleidoscope. Okay. Okay, how do I get rid of this? So it's something to do with effect, making you look like a skeleton, like walking in the rain. Sash Gold Coast. High five. High five to you too. Wonder what this bottom button does. Retouch. Retouch what? Finger to touch the screen. It doesn't do anything. I don't retouch off. I don't look. If it does something, I don't. Oh. If you press the down button, it has lighting, create highlight, retouch, hide live video, effect picker, flip. Yeah, okay. So it's got a bunch of stuff that you can press on it. I don't know what it does exactly, but I don't want to break stuff. But let's try the effect one again. Let's see what happens if we do skeleton. Okay. Did that do anything? My side, it just looks like a screen. Like I'm just seeing myself. So I'm not seeing anything happen there. So let's go mirror side. Ugh, that's awful. Let's get rid of that. That's awful. Wait, so if that did that, then why is there skeleton not do skeleton face? Redded glass. Yeah, no, these are effects that are weird, man. Like they're like if you're on drugs or something, like you'd be tripping. So yeah. Are you Felix from Stray Kids? I don't even know who that is. So no, I'm not anyone famous. I'm just a guy, man. I'm just a guy like everyone else. Like I don't even know who Felix from Stray Kids is. Oh, yeah, sorry, dude. I've never heard of it. So I don't even know what that is. Yeah. I'm guessing it's a TV show. So that's all I could say. Stray Kids, eh? Like, I've never even heard of it. I don't even know that it's like a regular show that you would say is that I've heard. Yeah. I gotta ask chat. I mean, can I have No, you cannot have $50. I want $50. You give me the money. Give me the money. I'm poor. I want money. Why? Because I'm poor. I want money. Plead. No. You give me the money. Give me the money. All right? You give me the money. All the money's to me. I want the money. You don't get no money, Muhammad Kahim. I live in a tent. Okay. What are you trying to tell me there? Like, that doesn't mean anything to me. You live in a tent, all right? Yeah, I get it. A lot of people out there suffering, dude. Like, you wouldn't be the only one. I'm stranded. Okay? Your parents left you. No, dude, that doesn't even make sense. They're not your. That's hang on. Hello, to Jesus, our Savior. Look, amen to Jesus, our Savior. I'm just going to get back to Muhammad there real quick. There, saying that his parents left him. Incorrect statement. Okay, that your parents can't leave you. They're still your parents. What they have done, more than likely, is they got sick of you being a lazy slob. So they booted you out to make you a man. That's it. Like, that's what they did. There's no leaving. They haven't said, oh, we're not going to be your parents anymore. someone's gooning. Ugh. Okay, you do that, man. I don't know why that would be, why you need to tell us that, okay? Like, we're quite happy not knowing these things. Like, that is not really a thing that any of us in the chat or me, myself, wanted to know that. Ayo. Okay, yeah. Look, I'm just, what's my name? My name's in my channel, dude. So that's my name. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah. So yeah. Out of curiosity, chat. Like I follow a lot of fitness. Yes. My name is Stephen. Very good. Yeah. Hi, dude. Hi, Blake. So what was I follow some fitness stuff, right? The amount of people that take steroids these days, like, why a lot of you guys do that? Mohammed, you can tell by my voice where I live, all right? Anyway, where was I? Yeah. So if any of you guys in the comments are taking steroids, right, like, or have, like, explain the reasoning behind it. Like, just tell us, like, say why. No, Mohammed, I'm not answering that question. Well, you've never stepped into a gym before. Yes, I have, dude. I have been to a gym many times, all right? Maddie is the motto. Reckons I've never been in a gym. Well, Maddie, I'm sorry to tell you, but you're wrong. I've been to a gym plenty of times. Doesn't look like it. I don't care, dude. I don't care what you think. It's McDonald's or Hungry Jack. No, serious. Nah, I've been to gyms, but many times. I just like, because I don't look like a beefcake. Is that what you're saying? Because I don't look like Mr. Olympia or what's his name, Chad Bumstead or whatever. Like, what was his name? The guy that the girls called had a dad bod, but like all the guys are like, oh, he's got like the perfect genetics, like that guy. You're an Australian. You better pick the right option, mate. Well, what? Going to McDonald's or Hungry Jack's? Oh, Hungry Jack's, bro. Hungry Jack's, where you would go. Don't go to Macca's. Nah, Macca's is trash food. I mean, I know a lot of people like McDonald's. Like, I know that there's like more appeal there for a lot of people. You see it sell better. But yeah, Andrew Hater 67. Oh, that's an awesome name. I like to get Super Stunner meal from Hungry Jack's. Yeah, it's a good meal. Like, actually, no, that's a good value meal. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's like it's around $5 actually, off like $5-10 I think off memory. You get quite a decent amount of food for it. ATV. It is. Yeah. Yeah. So. Yeah. Basically, but yeah. No, I don't look, guys. Like, what else can we be friends? Well, I don't really know you, so I mean, I'm not going to say no, but it's a bit weird. It's like, I mean, it's not the first thing you look. If you want to make friends, you don't just walk up to someone and say, "Can we be friends?" The person's going to look at you weird, like, "What?" Like, we don't even know each other. Like, that's not how we become friends. You have to have like do stuff. Like, I don't know. Okay, next thing, it comes with a burger, fries, nuggets, and drink, and a sundae. Yeah, it's $11. There you go. Yeah, so Muhammad was saying that the best value meal at Hungry Jack's is the Super Stunner, and I think he's right. I did, and I have 14 friends. Okay, Andrew. If you say so, man. Like, I think it's weird. I personally would not be going up to people and asking if I want to be friends with them. Like, it's not genuinely like how things work. It's just it's I'm not saying it's wrong. It's just I want you to think about it. Like, do you play SAB, Stephen? SAB. Someone asked me if I played Roadblocks. No, I don't play Roadblocks. I don't even know what that is. SAB, I've never heard of either. No, would you want to be your friend? Would want to be your friend anyway, Stephen? Look, it doesn't. Maddie, I don't know, man. Like, I have friends. Yeah. Hang on. Straw are brain rot. Steel. Okay. Liar. Maddie reckons I'm a liar. Well, Maddie, I don't know what to tell you. I feel like you've got your wires crossed there, mate. Your information is incorrect. Of course, I have friends. All right? The friends I have, I trust with my life. All right? There you go. This dude is brain rot. I don't know, man. Like, you asked a stupid question, I'm giving you a stupid response, because basically that's how I'm seeing it. Like, you're saying I ain't got friends, I'm a liar, and I talk such waffle that I'm just brain rot. Well, okay, like, not telling you how to live your life, Maddie, so do what you want. Maddie said he was hooning before. Oh, you're the guy that was, I think I know. Yeah, okay, whatever, man. Like, ugh, that's all I can say. I know what that means, so I'm just going to be like, not touching that. That's gross. All right? So, do what you want, man. Do what you want. It's got nothing to do with me. Don't drag me into your world. How old are you? Me? I'm 40. That is how old I am. You know, I'm glad I get to feed the trolls today. You know, I'm glad I get to feed the trolls. You guys don't get enough attention in my book. You need food, all right? You'll go hungry. You need food. So this is how it works. Maddie says he loves me. Maddie, I'm straight and I'm getting married, so yeah, I'm good, man. You have to love someone else. And Muhammad says, oh, nice. And Muhammad said he's 67 years old today. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Muhammad. Happy birthday. Oh, I fell for that. That's that 67. That's that 6'7" thing. I had to look that up, you know. I had to look that up. So turns out 67 doesn't mean anything. It just means nonsense. That's basically what it means. I'm an old man, guys. I don't understand your young people lingo. I have to look that up to understand that's what the internet told me, that it doesn't mean anything. It's just nonsense, right? So 6 and 7 is a shout out. All right, I'll do my best if I can pronounce you right. So he's at Mohammed, MohamedKahin 3256. Wants to be shouted out. I hope I said your name right. So you type that in what I said, that should get you to his channel. Happy Dalmatian Puppy says hello. Hello. Yeah. You know what? The other day, like, I was getting trolled and they kept saying, I love emergency services. And I was trying to work out where that was going. And then I realized you were trying to make me say that I liked nefarious people. And I didn't realize that's what you were saying and asking. So yes, you tricked me for a while there. I actually had to think about that and was like, so that's what you kept trying to get me to say. Didn't understand that, okay? Yes, that's the one. But it was with the 911. And when you put it all together and think about it, it's like, oh, they're saying that I like that, but no. So I didn't understand. Shout me out, baby. Oh. Maddie also wants to be shouted out because, okay, we'll go with it then. So to find Maddie's channel, it's at Maddie at that A-T thing, Maddie MATTY _ ISVTHE motto MOTTO. Okay, there you go, Maddie. I shouted you out for you. All right. Is everyone happy now? They get their shout out. I said I feed you guys. I mean, how many people are going to say that they get their comments fed? Shout me out. I just did, Muhammad. I shouted you out. I shouted you out earlier. Can you shout me out, please? Wolfie. Okay, so Wolfie is at Wolfie WOLFIE 12550, and he also wanted a shout out. And Dog Cat Rants also wants Doge Cat Rants wants a shout out. So it's at Doge. I'll see if I can say it right. At DOGE Cat CAT Rants RANTS, no space. That's okay, Wolfie. Is it just YouTube? What platform? Oh, I'm just on YouTube, bro. Like, I don't use any other channels. I don't like Facebook, okay? Ever since I got rid of Facebook, I became a lot happier because I used to, yes, Doge Cat Rants. I got tricked by you before. I worked out what you're trying to get me to do there. Yes, I worked it out. Very clever, by the way. Very clever. I'm not going to lie, you tricked me. So, very smart. So it's another guy wants to be shouted out, or lady, at ITSZHEN capital Y capital T. It's, don't know if I can pronounce it right. It's Zayen T. I can't say that. I'm not saying that, guys. I'm not going to say that. Right? I'm not going to say that. I worked out. So it took me a while to figure that one out. All right. So you tricked me, and I have to say that was very smart. So very good. Because, can't work out what you were trying to do, and then it's like, oh, you can ban a stream if you said that. I see what you're doing. Now I get it. So yeah, so if I'd said that, yeah. I actually have said that before in a video on my old channel that got nuked by YouTube. YouTube nuked an old channel I had, basically because I said jet fuel, which is kerosene, cannot melt steel beams. Yes, so I actually am of the real opinion that is true, but that's all I'll say. But I will admit it can bend steel beams. It can bend them. Whether or not that it certainly makes that a thingy fall down, I don't know. But I'll say is I was around back then when all that happened. So yeah. And like Doge Cat Rants, I'm not going to say that, all right? I'm not going to say that. It sucks. I'm not purposely banning a stream. That's dumb. Now, what other food do you guys require? What trolling foods do you require to be nourished? Because obviously, I'm offering you to feed you trolls, because no one else feels the need to. But, it's just like everything else. If you don't feed something, eventually it goes extinct. And, it's just something we cannot have. It's not allowed. So you have to let me know what food you require. You know? Yes. So I'm not seeing anything new though, and I'm not saying that. So I can't say that, guys, because that will ruin the stream, and then there's no more food. You see, so that's not cool. I'm trying to think what oh, I don't know. Does anyone else's nose get blocked like randomly for no particular reason? I don't know about you guys, but I get that from time to time. It gets annoying. So that's why I'm doing that. If you're sitting there going, why are you making snorting noises? Because of that. Because it's just, you know, I came, thanks, and then Maddie's saying he's I get it. Okay, Maddie, again, too much information. We didn't need to know that. You could have kept that to yourself, and we all would have been fine with that. So, yeah, I'm just going to leave that there for you. Why are you saying that? Why are you saying that? What, the nose or what Maddie said? I was reading out what Maddie said, but he was talking about a certain activity he can do by himself that he didn't need to tell anyone about. Leave the screen. But I can't feed the trolls. Trolls, look, it's a Christmas gift. I'm feeding you. You get some food. So that's what I was doing. You know, I was saying that, you know, like the trolls don't get enough food. You know, I get that you're being nice. So thanks. I'm just saying, yeah. Well, if you want, guys, we'll wrap this stream up shortly. We may as well. Why not? I feel like a 30-minute feed is pretty good. So you'll have to think about how you want to be fed next time. And maybe if you can trick me, yeah, I might feed you in the way that you want. And if not, well. But yeah, help you clean. Nah. You're going to clean yourself up, Maddie. That's got nothing to do with me. You know, go have a shower or something. Wolfie, thank you for the subscription. So till next time, guys, let's call this one a day. I hope you have a good day. Enjoy. Yeah, it's Mohammed again. Oh, Mohammed, we were just wrapping this up because there wasn't really much else to talk about. It was good. Yeah, it was good, guys. So thank you. Peace. Take care, guys. Bye. Oh, no, wrong button. Where's that? That one.